Hello and welcome everyone, this is Ellie Liquid, glad to see you back on my channel. So today we will continue playing Disco Elysium. It's going to be episode 3 of this series. If you remember last time we didn't really do much, so we kinda met our co-worker, we asked a couple of questions, asked some people around, hit on a very old lady. I think she was reciprocating, and that's about it. So now we're actually going to go outside and investigate this case a little bit further and just see how far we can get in about an hour. I hope you enjoy it, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and continue playing. Okay, so we're back in. Let's see, he wants to say something. Okay, shivers. All around you rain falls on the great city of Ravishol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. What am I doing? Shivers. Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair. Shake the shivers off, discard thought. Okay, what do I see? Shivers. Grey sky like great battleships. Clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world. How does it feel? Shivers. Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. Composure, easy success. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak. Motherfucker. Finished thought. Let's see. So, actually the map has changed, which I didn't notice while I was looking at the text. We have a couple of areas to go to. So, let's say what's to the south. Shivers. A traffic jam. A rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised. What's on the other side? The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. I didn't pronounce that correctly. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock. What is Jamrock? Ravishol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Ravishol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. It's home. So we know it's our home. Where the hood at? So why am I not there? To be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the widest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution failed. What am I doing here? Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland. Okay. Shudder and look further. In the rain-swept distance above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. Esprit de Corps, medium success. Satellite officer Jean Wickemer rushes down the precinct stairs, umbrella in hand. It's unopened. He doesn't seem pleased about the spring rain. On the bridge, officers Thorson and McLean are standing guard. Thorson wears jeans and a fishnet wife-beater. What the hell is a wife-beater? Satellite officer Vikimer passes by, and the young man remarks to him, "Where's your homo, homie?" Mark Thorson. Who the fuck that is? What? Chester McLean. It's not like that. They're what you call heterosexual life partners. They have a battle-tested relationship. A broederbund, if you will. Jean Vekimer. Huh? Yeah. He opens his umbrella, but the wind immediately turns it inside out. Mac Thorson. Heterosexual life partners. Jean. Funny apiary. Wikimer struggles with his umbrella. The ribs are protruding from its canopy. Male-centric workplace humor. Have you seen him? Is there something wrong? No, nothing. It's just Judith went to his place and found the Monday mail unopened. I think he's still there. You didn't, like, drink with him over the weekend, did you? Chester McLean. That would be irresponsible. Mac Thorson. With that animal, never again, man. What, is he still down there in, south of the interchange? What was it? In Martinez. He's in Martinez. So we got some experience. Shivers. Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain strings to your eyes. Oh, sorry. The rain stings. Stings? The rain stings your eyes. I can't read. Making you look up and blink. Okay. So what's in the north? Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play. And closer to here, a yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath a dead man's feet. He swings from a tree, bloated. Droplets of rain slip from his cold cheeks. Okay, so that's where the body is, and it is, I just asked about the north. So somewhere in the north. I'm not entirely sure how this, map is positioned. Is north gonna be up? Is it a stupid question? It's probably a stupid question. Okay, what's in the east? Composure. There's a fritte on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that, the strike breakers have gathered. The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide. Clench your teeth to stop shuddering. Behind the gates, heaps of supply crates. Red and blue metal shipping containers slick with rain. The Greater Ravachol Industrial Harbor is an artificial mountain range. Immense wealth resides within, and immeasurable poverty in its shadow. Okay. And before that? You, on the Martinez Plaza, a small dot looking up at the sky. Droplets form on your eyelashes. And beyond that, La Drusian, King Dries' passenger harbor. Cruise ships flanked by dock arms, cranes watching over the mouth of the river, distributory. Distributory? Okay, what is across the distributory? I'm pretty sure the stress is somewhere, I don't know where. I'm just looking at the map and trying to figure out where the crates are that he's talking about, or like thinking about. I can't see any crates. I guess we'll figure out later. Okay, Couron, the lower middle class. Distributory after distributory cuts the city blocks in half. 7-story buildings trail off into the rain. And what is beyond the Couron? A silvery curtain of rain over the houses. The class divide. Okay. And what's in the west? Sheets of rain over the water. A flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinez with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds. So water to the left. So it's like north is there? Am I stupid? I'm sorry. We just asked about the west. And like the way I remember what's where is by remembering the Russian version of that. So Sever, Yug, Zapad, Vostok. So no, actually it is to the left. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. I can't translate properly in my head, it's okay. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet. Beyond the Bay of Revachol, ghosts rise into the sky. Who are you, ghosts? The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light sips from the office windows. Inland Empire. Will you ever go there? Will I? Shivers. No. You are just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinez every day. Okay, so what is down the shore? Urban coastline, rain dripping off eternite-covered roofs, cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction, a defunct research and development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water. Okay, I don't know if we can see that. And beyond that, Coal City, end of all lines. Run your fingers through your dampened hair. Your hair is an oily mess, flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Coal plants. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance. Okay, and what's above us? Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears. Motherfucker! We gain some experience. Interesting. Okay, so Kim is saying, this rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a Friedel to the east. They sell them there. That way. I don't know if it's showing properly on my screen or like for you guys as well, because I don't know if this camera is doing the sweepy swappy thing. Okay. But before we do that, let's go and investigate this pile of trash, because what can be more exciting? There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. If I had a bag. Oh, I can talk to the mailbox. Is it the mailbox? What's here? Mail collection box. This postal adventure mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffiti. A close inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in front. Good mail delivery box. Mail collection box. The box seems happy. Perception. It shit pig. Fucked by the cunt. And Saint G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore. and base set mailbox. I don't know what that means. That's French, probably. Huh. I feel you, mail collection box. I feel you, man. We haven't healed any morale. That kinda sucks. The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow. Shivers his back, and then suddenly you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words Revachol forever. Okay. Let's leave. Before we go anywhere, what I want to do is to talk to this person and also look at this thing. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. Awesome. Is it so that we can have water? Oh, there's that car thing. Should we talk to a lady? Yeah.
Elysium in Martinez. What can I help you with?
What can I help you with? You sound
We
surprised.
don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions
Of
for you.
course. What can I help you with?
Who are you exactly? Me? I'm just a gardener. Good to meet you, just a gardener. Another question then. I'm pleased to meet you too, officer. Well, we need directions. Of course, where to? I'm looking for a dead body. Awesome. Well, we've asked about that. I don't know if I want to ask. Maybe quickly. Let's ask about the dead body. Oh, there. She points north. That's right there, in the yard. She relieved someone has come for it, finally. Okay. And where am I? What do you mean? I'm a bit disoriented. This is Revachol, right? Yes, sir. District Martinez. She looks around, thinking what else to say. This intersection is called Roundabout North. Kim. He knows where we are. He just wants directions. Lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you are displaying. Sorry, man. I have problems with my memory. And also with my voice. That's why I prepared. I have a little bit of water here. Okay, so I don't know if we should be asking her everything. Let's just leave for now. She's saying, no problem. She nods, brushing a fleck of soil off her cheek. Okay, I have to run. Of course. I won't hold you back. She wipes her brow with the canary yellow glove. She wipes her brow. Okay, Inland Empire. Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all. You know those gloves that you're wearing? Can I have them? Yeah, one more thing. Can I borrow your gloves? The gardener. Sure, keep them. I have another pair. She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Oh, she's like this super nice lady. I'd probably be annoyed, but I guess she must have like tons and tons of them. Okay, thank you, lady. Oh, the weather changed. I wonder if that's because we've spent so much time reading stuff. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. Fuck the police. Awesome. Here's another weird guy.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
Awesome beat. The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he goes. Keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
Well, let's ask him what's going on
What's the jam,
here.
my man?
It's the jam. He motions towards the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture.
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. So it's just a traffic jam.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Limbo, huh? Yeah, that's where I am. So how long have you been
Feels
here?
forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Mazout. Huh. Okay. Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
He's been stuck in a traffic jam for a week. Oh my god, I thought Auckland was bad. This is fucking crazy. Empathy. Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need?
Ooh. Can get smokes from him. I don't know if that's gonna cause more problems for our character, but our character specifically said that he wanted some. I'm pretty sure. We can ask about the strike. I think that would be quite useful. Or actually ask him about the dead guy. Or ask what he's hauling. So what are you hauling anyway? Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that. Oh. Cool. Time to arrest him. Wicked. I always wanted a friend in the underworld. Okay, what are you actually hauling? Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. He grins. I've got another haul of fallen cargo. Mostly sporting goods. Tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident. Is that how you pronounce it, Occident? Though we've been making headway in the... Is it Ilmaran market lately? I do not want to pronounce it again. So, So that's your machine behind you. Could I get one of those fallen tracksuits you're hauling? Oh, yeah, fuck yeah. We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out merchandise. The bosses won't be happy. So nothing illegal then? Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road. I keep forgetting to do the accents and I don't think I'm good at it anyway, so... Okay, so right, I had another question. The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm. So you... got any smokes on you? Nope. Don't smoke, he nods towards the big lorry behind him. Okay. Some of the other drivers do though. There's still a few around waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death. Makes sense. Perception. Yup. Nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You'll have to ask around elsewhere. Guess I'll ask around then. Tommy is saying... You could also check the kiosk down the street. Free. He points towards the harbor with 3 T's. Revachol is weird. Yeah, I agree. Care to spare some change for a working stiff? Should we get some change of him? I feel like we're asking him everything. Like, can you give me some clothes? Some cigarettes? Can you give me some money? Like anything, man. I'm a cop, but I'm also a hobo because we're a hobo cop in the end. I don't think he will know anything about the dead guy, but he's been here almost a week, so he might. So let's ask him about that. He is saying that he ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here, keeping busy. Busy with what? Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of model lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs. And your conclusion? A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees. Okay. Tell me more about the strike. Just out of curiosity, I guess it's good to know. It's like whatever's going on over at the docks, workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out. And what's the union demanding? Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane and half the company? I forget what exactly. Well, good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too, like a strike negotiator type. They know what's up, precise demands and so on, no? You know what I'm saying? Ah yes, from the... Ah, that's Kim saying, okay. Ah yes, from the Wild Pines. Takes note. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure. Do you know what the company wants? They want to keep the money flowing in, my man. He makes a ka-ching sound. Okay, anything else I should know? Anything else? Thinks, yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. All of who? Us lorry drivers. Commoners, if you still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere. To get drunk or high. Or late, he smiles awkwardly. Not to blame them, really. So not you. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing. Glances down the road towards the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes. Electrochemistry. Medium success. What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. Then once ended, you can go on to the next one. Okay. Okay, I don't want to ask you money, I feel bad. Good for now, good talk. Don't beat stranger, he gives a salute with 2 fingers. Cool, I am curious about those smokes that someone mentioned before. Let's see if we can find them. Oh, what the fuck is this? Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Can I go in? Oh yeah, so we can go through here. I'm just looking for another driver. A bold slogan, Humanox, covers the truck. Why is it so bold? There is no one here. The heck is this? Ruins full of snow, no one lives here anymore. Oh. Oh, cool. Looky here. +1 physical instrument. Oh, awesome. So, can we see what we have here? Clothes. We have more clothes. +1 of interfacing. What does it mean? Can I put this on? Ooh. So this gives us more conceptualization and less suggestion. But our tank top, it gives us a physical instrument, so maybe we look more intimidating, right? And if we change, I thought that maybe those characteristics would change, so we just have that stuff. Yeah, okay, cool, we'll just do that for now. Look at us, we look awesome. I'm pretty sure I'm missing like a lot of interesting things as well. So let's look around. We can... Oh, money! We found money! Awesome. Let's talk to this person here. Pale driver. The small wrinkled woman doesn't greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. Inland Empire. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter. Some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your mother? Grandma? Snap your fingers in front of her face. Excuse me, ma'am, I'd like to ask some questions. No response. Whatever this woman is, your words fail to reach her. If we call her grandma, I feel it's such an offensive thing to do, but maybe she will talk to us? Maybe? Grandma? Nothing from the pale driver. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is grey like lead. Okay, half light. Medium success. No. This one is a monster in disguise. Okay, let's be super rude and snap our fingers in front of her face.
Wait.
The lieutenant doesn't like that. He stops you before you can snap. Awesome.
She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
How do I say it like that? She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone. Why?
Why? I just told you why.
We're becoming the most annoying character that has ever existed. Okay, let's check if I collected everything here. Okay. What's this? Horseback monument. Oh wow, that's actually kind of cool. Like all the... You know, how it's kind of hanging in the air. An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. Oh, okay. Who's this? A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Ravishol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane. Volition, medium success, okay. Not a good track record of mental health in that family. Encyclopedia, so it's a medium chance of getting this. I don't know, like, it's interesting because it says medium chance, but then it says it's low, so I must be not getting something. Okay, what did this king do? We didn't get this. What did he do? You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago? High above you, the king stands triumphantly oblivious to your memory trouble. Okay, so who is this? Yeah, we've read that. And we cannot redo this. Let's leave. We could ask Kim. Kim probably would know. He's a smart guy. Out of the two of us, he's gonna be the one who solves this mystery, not me. Foreign car, kept in good condition. Wouldn't say the same thing about my car. Take money. Yeah. Can talk to this guy? No? No. Okay, all the drivers are hanging out here. The lorries probably stored fuel here. Now they store booze. Makes sense. Oh, okay. So people are not super happy. There is a really big guy in the middle of the road. Maybe... So, sorry, I'm just looking around. So there is a lot of people and they want to get through, and the gate is closed, of course, and there's two guys I can talk to. It's quite loud here, so I'm already like getting anxious, although it's just, you know, just a game. Is this the place where I'm meant to go to? I think so. Ah, cool. So we're actually on the right track. I thought I was getting lost. There's another guy here, and we have some journals. Let's steal some trash. Oh, magnesium. Yeah, give me some magnesium. Oh, I can't read that. Crap. It's like two things on top of each other. Some sort of... Yeah, a glossy magazine, most able-bodied men. This issue hosts the top 10 list. Okay. Oh no, they're much hunkier than you. You shouldn't feel threatened by handsome men. Don't be silly. Ah, fuck. Okay, let's talk to this guy and ask him if we're the sexiest man he's ever seen.
Welcome to Revachol.
Announces the rotund man. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Yeah, of course, no one takes me seriously because I'm wearing the yellow gloves. It's some sort of discrimination. Why are you addressing my partner like that? Hey, no, Revachol, that's where we are. Okay.
Don't you welcome to Ravachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
That's a very good way to greet someone. Kim just snapped a little bit and told that guy what he thinks.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
I don't know if Kim's voice... Maybe... I was thinking that it's a Japanese accent, but maybe it's just a normal French accent that he has. You tell him. Yeah, you tell him.
It's men like you who keep Ravachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Limbo? What's going on
Oh,
here?
come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
It's a lorry driver thing. No, I sound more German.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave.
What the hell, Kim? You got so, like, upset just over a greeting.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCN. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Don't know how to feel about it. I feel it's the first time when Kim showed a little bit of insecurity. Oh, racist lorry driver. Silence there between them becomes tense. Like, I didn't read anything racist into it, but I guess, like, according to the game, it was a racist interaction, so we'll go with that. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine. Fucking A, Kim, I've got your back. Give the lieutenant a punch on the shoulder. Okay. Well, I think we'll learn something here. Yeah.
I haven't learned anything I didn't know before.
The lawman shakes his head with indignation. The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness. Now that's settled, we have a couple of
Whatever
questions.
you say, officers.
He waits impassively, cigarette smoldering between his fingers. Okay, I'm just after a smoke. Got a smoke? No. Fuck. Electrochemistry. He's got a smoke right there in his fucking hand. Snatch that shit out of his fat fingers. You need it after listening to his garbage. You're smoking one right now. It's my last one. Can I get a drag of that then? Sorry, all done. He puts out the cigarette and flicks the tiny stub toward the street. Cool. I changed my mind anyway. I bet. His cool gaze pierces deep, with the noxious effluence waiting wafting in the surrounding air. Sorry, I couldn't be of any help. He gives you an ambivalently mocking half nod. Okay, so what are you hauling? Not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation. Wait, how long has this been going on then? The strike? They've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. He gestures towards the lorries. But this? Here's just the last week or so. What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up? Apples. Apples. Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions? He's giving you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested. What, bested at what? So, what was this argument all about? Ah, crap. I didn't click the correct option. It is about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. He spits on the ground. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep. Half-light. Medium success. Change the topic. The way he says that makes it almost sound like a threat. Okay. Okay. So you're just a racist. Makes sense. I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. He gestured with his cigarette for emphasis. The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. He glances at the lieutenant. So naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that. Yeah, I can really tell you a prime example of superior design. Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe. Then, when members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources. Yeah, okay, and? This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kips are showing up good lately, some with the mosquitoes, and the other into the species too. He throws a sharp glance at Lieutenant Kitsuragi. They are on the precipice of cultural victory. What? Wait. It's true. He pushes on. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new subrace with unknown characteristics leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring. Yeah, okay, I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck yourself? Don't push your luck, Brandt. The man gives you a disgusted look, then turns his attention elsewhere, ignoring your presence. Okay, so that was a lesson on racism. I don't know if the way it was done was a little bit over the top, because I felt like, I don't know, like the argument started out of nowhere, but I guess those things can happen in real life as well. Short on money, equip a plastic bag, collect bottles and sell them at fruit. Ooh. Plastic bag. Where do we get a plastic bag? Oh, where's my friend? Ah, he's there. I got confused, I thought that was us. So what we can do here is look at this. Tear machine. The tear machine stands in the corner. Sign says 1 bottle 10 cents. Okay, cool. What is this machine? The clerk. The clerk looks up out of her magazine. Oh, that's the tear machine. Yeah, but what is it? She knits her brow, confused. It's a machine for tear. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly either. In Russian it would be tara. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine. Then it gives you money. Ooh. Now we're talking. I say, and how do I pick up tear for the tear machine? It's a dumb question. You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so... She shrugs awkwardly. Feel free to use it if you find the bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there. She points outside somewhere. Okay, cool. Oh, there's a lot more things to look at. Like, we can look at the radio. Melancholy pop song plays on the radio. We can look at this thing. Saint Batista Pharmaceutics. A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Batiste Pharmaceutics logo. Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Batiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafat, Droamin, magnesium, and hypnogamma. Okay, so it gives us cost. We don't need health for now. I think I actually don't know how much health we need. So let's just not do that. What do those products do? I don't know, let's see. Nosafat is a nasal spray. Dromin is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is... she stops. I don't really know what hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising. Okay, thank you for explaining, miss. The nose is already back in her magazine. Who's Saint Baptiste? Saint Baptiste? You know, she nods slowly at the cabin in the pharmaceuticals company. Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals? The one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste? She points to the cabinet. That one there? Okay, let's leave her for now. What else can we do here? We can look at the food. Knick-knack stands. You see several packaged raincoats. Ah, that's the raincoats. I thought it was food. It looks like croissants. Fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent except for the big free slogan on the back. Ooh, $4 and it's locked. We don't have the $4. What's that? Point to the raincoat. What is that? The girl leans over the counter to see what you're referring to. It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real. She taps on the glass counter. The raincoat patiently awaits purchase. Okay, so we don't have the money. We need to look for the money elsewhere. What is that thing? Shimmering wall of vices. A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles lines the shop wall, inviting you closer. Electrochemistry. There, in the dark green glass, a world of ruby, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth. Wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol. I'm in heaven. I need it so bad. Ooh. This is not a good place for a recovering addict. The clerk looks at the wall behind her. Guess not. No. She adjusts her head. Good thing you're an unrecovering alcoholic then. I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health, but I guess you already know that. Volition. Medium success. Don't ask, don't look, don't do anything here. Just go away. Get back to work. An electrochemistry. Medium success. Know this, you will never finish your alcohol quest if you don't buy beautiful alcohol. That is correct. All of those are locked. Do you sell any under-the-counter vices? No. She fixes her hair underneath her cap. Freed only sells legal drugs, like the law says. Okay. Let's leave her alone for now. I mean, we can still talk to her. Let's look at this. Just yellow roses. Let's talk to her properly.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
Oh, she's much younger than what I thought. She returns to her magazine. Let's proceed. I have some questions for you.
Okay, I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
She puts down her magazine. Okay, can you tell me anything about the dead body? I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so... Did you know the man who died? Not really. Not really. Does it mean you knew him a little? No, I didn't know him at all. Do you know how long it's been there? I don't know. Really long? And what do you think happened? I don't know. No need to worry. The lieutenant's voice is soothing and professional. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay? Okay. She scratches her nose. Thank you for your help. She brushes a strand of her hair, off her face and tries to return to magazine. Okay, let's leave for now. I guess we can't do anything else here. We need money and smokes and other stuff. Well, I guess we don't need it. I'm just curious what's gonna happen. Cool. Oh, I found more money. Ooh. So how much money do we have now? I don't know where to look. Items, clothes, tools, interact. Actually, maybe this is the money. 2.77. We can talk to this guy here.
Scab?
Scab? Asks a man with jolly eyes, tilting his head. What exactly is a scab?
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Hold on, where did they all come from? You don't seem to like them much.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to Scab. Or I guess, scared maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
He looks at the mess, squinting his eyes if he's trying to ascertain what they're scared of.
Personally, I'd rather beg than Scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
So scabbing is like asking for work, I guess. Have you tried talking to them? Or it's better than begging? You know, I think actively trying to get a job is probably better than begging.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But these Scabs ain't begging. They ain't holding on to their integrity.
What the hell? Okay. I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop Scab.
His smile deepens his wrinkles even more.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
Awesome.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here, to the wild north? Come to see the strife?
What's the strike about anyway? You know, serious business, he smiles. I'm sure the big boss would be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first. Okay, he's a chatty guy, wants to talk about the strike, return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization. Okay. So, I've come to Martinez investigating a murder. Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder. Maybe you want to help me solve it by telling me who did it? Of course. Police, yeah. He gives you a sly smile. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way. I don't know how to do Spanish accent, so sorry. Volition, should we? He's nice. I don't like nice. I need to know what behind these gates. What's behind the gates? I'm exploring. My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits. He gazes over the roundabout with a glint of longing. Does this mean you can let me through the gate? I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. He takes a swig and points up the stairs with his flask. The passage grants itself. That's simple. You just walk in. Ah yeah. Walk right past Measurehead and go in. Past Measurehead. Yeah. Ooh. The 2.5 meter tall Seminese supremacist there. He points to the bridge above the gates. Walk right past him. Yeah. Okay, right. Then press the button to unlock the door. Then go past him again. And you enter the harbor through the office. Esta. For some reason, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that easy. Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation. Or you could convert to his Seminese supremacist worldview. Or, he strokes his mustache. Maybe it actually is completely impossible. Has anyone here ever bested him in a physical confrontation? No, not yet, no. He fixes his eyes on you, evaluating your prowess. He's, incredibly strong. Physical instrument. Nothing a couple of salt hooks from Dexter and Sinister won't fix. Okay. Has any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview? Jean-Luc himself would say that philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition. Okay, got it. Another thing? Sure. That man whistles a jaunty tune, the wind rustling his whiskers. Let's beg him for money, if he likes beggars so much. I'm a bit shy on money right now, can you give me some of it? Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out. He flips the coin toward you. Hand-eye coordination, medium success. Try to catch it. Woo! The coin lands into your hand as if it has always belonged there. The swallow returns. Appreciate it. Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more. Things are meager at the moment due to, he nods towards the protesters. You know, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Still better than scabbing though. So the Union has problems getting by? Nothing to worry about really. The jam's a bit of a mess. Cargo can't get in or out. The rationing is a bit stricter is all. Supplies should last a strike though. Every little bit helps, you know. We gotta spend money to make money. Every little bit helps. I'm always glad to help out when possible, not like these slithering scabs. He looks at them in disbelief. Nice talk. Gotta get moving. Okay, so I can go upstairs and talk to some people there, but let's go downstairs first, because I don't think we will get past that guy yet. I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Bastards!
Bastards!
To work!
Bastards! The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot, and oddly screechy for a man his size. What's going on here?
Pull up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everybody else
Here
here.
to fuck with us? Be the honest worker down?
Nah, why should
We're here
I?
to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then yes. Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Fight for
Right to
cause.
work. Right to work. Besides, we're not that different. It helps the people see us talking. Cops and strike breakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
Okay. So what kind of cause are we talking about?
Rights of people, rights of workers to have gainful employment, to make a salary and feed their families.
Okay, makes sense. Okay, so regardless, I have some
Maybe
questions
you
for
should
you.
ask them the questions. Like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
He points his finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, scub.
The loitering man hollers in return. It's a weird situation. I don't know what the hell is happening. Okay, what is a strike? Who are all the strike breakers? Okay, what's exactly your goal here? We were promised work, he points to the gates. We'd been there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates. And you are unable to breach the entrance. Main gates locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. He points up the stairs. Door is locked. The guards blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mask punk either. He points at the dock worker idling on the staircase. I mean head measurer or whatever he is. Wait, head measurer? Huge Simonese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him. How bad could one guy be? You seem capable? Bad. The man glares at you. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there, but that one's no joke. My men are tired and hungry. They are workers, not fighters. Have you considered storming in, like all of you? Yeah, makes sense. Why don't you go and arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. You have that look. It would be better for neighborhood if you went home. At least for now. If you can't get in anyway. No, they will give up eventually, get drunk, leave the button unguarded, then we charge. The man rubs his jaw, a perfect lightly bearded square wedge. Okay, who are all the strike breakers? Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut. We came here to help. The harbor runs smoothly in time of crisis. If Union fucks don't want to work, they ought to let in those who don't want work. What the fuck did he say? If union thugs don't want work, they ought let in those who do want work. Ah, that's what he said, okay. Ah, okay, now I understand. So there is a strike happening, people are not working, but there are people here who want to work for less, and then there are people who are just begging on the streets. So some stuff like that. Okay, makes sense. Now I understand. Took me a while. I have a question. The lieutenant looks him in the eye. Why do all these men follow your leadership? You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No, they follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were, he starts bellowing, given a job to do. Okay. Yeah, so what is a strike? We know what a strike is. I want to get into the harbor too. Have fun, he snorts. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. You trying to meet their fat boss? Ah, okay. And so those people who are not doing work, they're also not letting people who will undermine or like make the workforce cheaper inside, which makes sense. I'm actually interviewing people about the murder that took place here, behind the hostel cafeteria. I know that I shouldn't really be telling people about it, but maybe I'll freak somebody out and they will tell something interesting. I know nothing about a murder, his reply snappy and tears. The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him. Interesting. Why so tense? What are you talking about? I'm not tense. Yeah, he's tense. And dangerous. Somewhere below it all. Right to work. Oh, sorry, that's my alarm to tell me that it's been an hour. It's actually been a little bit over an hour, but we'll just finish this up a little bit more. Right to work. Right to work. He again shakes his large fist, then turns back to you. It's shameful, cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime. This really isn't my area of expertise. We're not picking a side in this just yet, sir. Pity. He turns around and bellows at the gates. Let us work! Reaction speed. So you have been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from. Okay, I gotta ask. Where exactly are you from? What is it to you? Deep-set suspicion drips from every syllable. I thought you looked real familiar for a second there. No, I don't think we've met before. His eyes narrow with mistrust. I came to help out the people. Yeah. Already got that. I'm interested in your background. We're all workers, right? Workers still stick together. Came from the eminent domain in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs. Heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill. A bouncer. Where? I frequent a lot of bars. Maybe it's the one I know. Sweet, I know bars. Been thrown out from several. Maybe that's why you seem familiar. Worked at Territorial? Ring a bell? Never heard of it. Are you lying? Oh, we gained experience. Awesome. He squints at you. A little spark of violence gutters in his eyes. Then he blinks and turns to his men. We're done here. I have a strike to break. What? Okay. What the hell? So this guy is lying about where he's from. He's being weird. I don't know if we can talk to him again.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
I wasn't done asking questions. He looks annoyed. Things are busy enough. You gonna waste less of my time? We'll see. The hulking man oozes stark skepticism. Should we try again to ask where he's from? So we're routinely investigating. Am I a suspect? His eyes narrow. Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people. I'm interested in your background. Okay. A bouncer? Where from? So he's gonna say again a territorial? So we need to figure out, maybe if we find the bar called Territorial, we'll know he's not lying. I don't actually remember which bar, like what the hotel name is, and if it had a name for the bar as well. So I'm gonna go with that. He's lying, but I'm gonna try something else. So not right now, but I think I might have been there. That was a long time ago. The man is quickly losing interest in talking with you. Okay, let's ask what's the strike. When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people. He shifts uncomfortably in his worker's overalls. What do the strikers want? Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we... He raises his fist and starts shouting again. Have the right to work. Physical instrument. When the man moves around, you perceive some serious abs underneath his tight-fitting shirt. This man is in shape. Composure is a success. There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting. Ill-fitting. What does this mean? His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence. You wearing new clothes? He ignores the question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his. Okay, yeah, like he's a hired guy, I think. Somebody hired him to, like, make people aggravated or something. Okay, interesting. Let's leave for now. Let's really quickly see if anything else can be done here. Grad Factory of Magnets and Miracles, U49. A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big heavy grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine. Look in the window. We got some experience. The windows are clear, they've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia. What kind of stickers and insignia? The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels. Okay, so maybe in other races? What about the back seat? Perception. The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains. Kim is saying, racist nationalist paraphernalia. He grits his teeth. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy. The lieutenant nods towards the racist lorry driver. Yeah, makes sense. You think this lorry belongs to our top guy? Likely, yes. This guy is proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine. Half-light, medium success. He was acting tough before. This probably scared him a bit. Who knows when it will come in handy? A slightly scared, racist lorryman. Yeah, why not? Okay, let's leave for now. I'm just gonna finish exploring this area. Famous last words. So, okay, yeah, we've been here, we've talked to everyone. Did I look at that? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm just after some money. Whirling in rags. So is this a place closed for winter? Oh, for winter. That's the place where we came from. And that's our friend's car. Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. Oh, open the door. In the cabin you're welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. Okay, so we had like a list of tasks to do for this. I probably should look at the journal, but, you know. So we can do what? Kim, what are we looking at? What is this machine? Tap the fuel preheater gauge. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat. Kim. There is no use pressing the heat button, he says and jingles his keys. It won't start without the ignition key. Alternative translation, don't even think you can drive my MC. Okay, cool. Kim, what are we looking at? What is this machine? This is the Cupris Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like. He nods at the cabin. Motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat. Maybe we were in an accident, that's why we don't remember anything. What is this sinking feeling I have with the words motor carriage? Nothing. Nothing is probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please, proceed with the carefree lollygagging. Squint your eyes. Okay, but what is a motor carriage? A motorized vehicle, officer. I'm sure you are familiar with the concept. We've had this for nearly a century. Do all policemen in the RCM have such cool motor carriages? The Copris Motor Corps does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes. So it means that we had one as well. Where's our car? Can we turn it on and drive somewhere? No, I'm afraid not. He straightens his spine. We have a murder case in our hands, remember? Yeah, that is true. Look around the cabin again. In the cabin you see a set of steering levers, blah blah blah. Run your fingers over one of the steering levers. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. So yeah, we had a car and something happened, that's why we don't remember anything. Pull out toolbox. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into the place. The tools inside are neatly organized. Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are. He's clearly a little protective of his tools, but what heck can he do? Work is work. Take the red-tipped pry bar. Pry bar is good. Can we take all of that? Take the hand-cranked flashlight and also the chain cutters. I guess we need all of them. Can we take pry bar? The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more. Interfacing. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. Okay, that's good. Take the chain cutters. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap go the cutters in your hand. And we'll also take the flashlight. It's robust, weatherproof and well made. Police issue. Blue. Perception. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. Makes sense. Okay, pushing the pull-out toolbox. Pull-out box slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook. So let's do the radio thing as well. Pick up the radio. The frequency to blow lights up in a green button labeled Prime Line, glows like a feline eye, and then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static. Alice. This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you? Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I am putting him on. Come in, dispatch. Come in, dispatch. Firework copy. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you. This is Officer Alice Dimitri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? A voice replies in the radio. She may have reported the murder, so there's a couple of things we can do. Let's talk to our precinct, the 41st Lazareth. It will take just a moment, officer. Her voice fades out into the familiar radio static. That's the radio static noise. More of it. Next, Gottlieb. You hear a man clearing his throat briskly, then an answer. Gottlieb. What do you want? Perception, hearing. He is carelessly chewing on a piece of a hard candy. I was told to call the Lazareth. People are worried about me. The man is unpleasantly surprised. It's you. Was it a snarl or a suppressed groan? No love for you here. I couldn't reach up and grab a tie from a spinning fan without unbearable pain shooting through my arm. I think I've had a heart attack. I've lost my memory. You know who I am? Yes, there is no end to the misfortunes fate has seen fit to rain upon me. Sure, but can you tell me about myself? As in, who am I? Who you are? You lost your human visage a while back. Now, let's go on with it. I've got more important things to do. Well, I think I lost my memory. All of it. With all the damage you've been dealing yourself with drugs and alcohol, I'm not surprised. There's no surprise in his voice, only careless superiority. You're not surprised? Okay, anything else? What else? I'm not a brain doctor. Look on the bright side. You got a whole new life now. Use it wisely. I think I've had a heart attack. And you survived it. Congratulations. Are you mobile? Pain threshold, sort of, but by God, does it burn in your chest? Yeah. Even better. Anything else? I wouldn't worry about that. Officers your age have coronary trouble all the time. Also, death is a natural part of life. That's an awesome doctor. Accepted. The body is an object and objects break down. Do what good you can with yours before the rest goes too. I couldn't reach up and grab a tie from a spinning fan without unbearable pain shooting through my arm. Hard to tell exactly what it was over the phone. Could be a combination of peripheral neuralgia, high blood pressure. Could be that you were having a heart attack, which we already mentioned. Or actually, he seems to be positively surprised by the idea. It could be both, giving you a profile. Wait, both? That sounds bad. Yeah. Oh, no wonder I'm in so much pain. I feel like I've been damaged. Yeah, probably more ways than one. You're detecting very little in the way of empathy from Dr. Gottlieb. So what do? Cut down on the drinking, pal. In fact, cut off the drinking. The drugs too. Anything else? Electrochemistry. Oh, but speed. Sweet speed. It goes so well with alcohol too. Isn't there anything you can do for me? What, you want me to do blood work for you again? Tell you just how bad things really are across the board? You want another rundown of everything collapsing inside your body? Yeah, I see your point. Maybe I'll just go back to work. Do that. I need to go. Some idiot had glued his eyelids shut with cyanoacrylate. Cyanoacrylate. Acrylate? It looks like Mac Thorson, but it's hard to say because his eyes are swollen. Mac is the guy we heard of before, I think. Yeah, Mac. It's not fucking cryoactylate. It's super glue, doc. I guess that's it for now. Okay, cool, we got some more experience. And a new skill point. Awesome. So we got level up. Nick's Gottlieb. The phone clicks. Suddenly you hear the already familiar voice. It's Alice. Anything else I can help you with, officer? Could you connect me to the 41st precinct? I have something I need to report. I don't know if I had to report anything, but why not? Just a second, officer. She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while you hear an old man greeting you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar. Jules Pudou. 10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over. A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas, the radio switchboard. Hi, this is me here. I work at your station. 10-4, what's your status? Over. My status? 10-18, 10-20, over. Please just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing to me. Stated message, sir. Over. Oh, cool. I can ask for money. I need to report my badge missing. 10-9, repeat message. Over. My badge. I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over. 10-22 the captain? This sounds bad. Bad and scary, like being called to the headmaster's office in the school. So this is Jean Vicime. Is it him? A dry voice asks in the background. What does he want? Says he lost his badge and needs to report it. He what? He lost his badge? Say nothing. Chester McLean. Who lost his badge? So all of those are my co-workers. Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? Oh, we know our own name. Chester McLean saying, it's Officer Dick. He tries to speak through laughter. Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity. Encyclopedia. Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Authority. Defend yourself immediately. They're laughing at you. Haha, officer has lost his badge. Haha. Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically. Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be digged for this. Satellite officer Wikimara is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over? Mullen dicked us. Oh man. Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with. Okay, we got some more experience. And now we need to find our badge. Makes sense. 10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you're in the pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over. Fuck me, Mac. Come here, you've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge. What's going on? The super cop here lost his badge. He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge. Didn't you glue your eyes shut earlier and now you're making fun of me? The man is laughing too hard to form coherent sentences. The only words you can make out are lost and badge. Enough with this now, I have other things to discuss. 10-9, come again, I didn't get that. Over. The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you. New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him, the speaker gasps for air. Ask him if he lost his gun too. The room roars with laughter. Sergeant Thorson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over. Check your pockets, check. Holy fuck, you don't know where it is, do you? Oh god, it's not here. I don't have my gun? Half-Light is saying, okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone. Horrific necktie. Don't sweat it, Breton. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over. Jules is saying, 10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We're wondering about your gun. Drama. Low success. I don't think we can get it. Medium is 11. Low 17. Convince them that you didn't lose your gun. If we say nothing, they're gonna laugh even more. Let's try to convince them. Ah, fuck. Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain. No, of course I didn't lose my gun. Fuck it, I didn't lose my gun. He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means. Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do. He laughs. Jules is saying, Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over. Physical instrument. The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms. You are a gun. The biggest one in the world. Inland Empire. Oh. Request description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun. The fuck is the plasma gun? Okay. Whisper to you, Lieutenant Kim, what are you packing? Let's ask Kim, maybe Kim will help. Kim Pitsaragi. It's a single shot Kiagel A9 in Armistice, to be precise. Speaking to the radio, it's single shot Armistice Kiagel A9 over. Says it's a KHL 90mm Amistice. What? You see, clearly he doesn't have his Villiers anymore. Dear God, he's lost his gun. Oh my, I can't... The man succumbs to laughter again. This isn't really a laughing matter. Mac can face the giant of Coconur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants. Oh, I can't... Fuck, he lost his... Ask him if he still has his wiener. I'm not going to. Ask him. Sergeant Torsen here is wondering if you're still in possession of your genitalia, over? Half-Light. Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That will make this alright. Sorry, I'm laughing at all of the options. I left it at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night. Tell him that. I feel like it's a good response. That's a negative, not going to say that, over. What is he saying? Share with the class. He said he sodomized your mother. The prick ate mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got. Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate? Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize right now. Sergeant Torsen requests that you apologize for the claims you made about his mother, over. Hey, if you don't like the fallout, maybe don't fuck with a firewalker. Max, he says maybe you shouldn't have antagonized the firewalker in the first place. Who? Disbelief in Wickermeyer's voice is overwhelming. Satellite officer Firewalker. Jules. I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir. Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it, tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun, and that's the only thing that matters. Satellite officer. I heard him and I'm on it. Okay, so we need to find the gun. Jules is saying 10-4 affirmative officers in pursuit of his firearm. They're static. Oh god, the man is fighting back tears. Officer, do you need further assistance? Over. Should ask him for money now? I feel like it's not the right moment. Sure, why not? I'm in dire need of financial assistance. 10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but... Jean is asking, what does he want now? He's asking for money. Is he fucking kidding? I don't think he is. Don't give that asshole anything, he's just gonna drink it all. Awesome. Oh, we got some more experience. Alright, the operator turns back to you. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. Okay, I heard you know fun. We should ask. It's paramount to investigation that you grant me more money. Jules, he said it's important to the case. He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that. Request denied, sir. Over. Nothing is working. Okay, let's try to beg. I don't even have a place to sleep tonight. He says he's in trouble, doesn't have a place to sleep. Jean. Well, is it Jean or Jean? I don't know. Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then. Jules. Vicky Meyer said... Suggestion. Who cares what this Vicky Meyer said? Pull on their heartstrings. Authority. Enough, officer. This begging is below your dignity. Well, yeah, I know. It's kinda... It's true. Please come and get me. Okay, I heard you know funds. Anything else, sir? Over. This might sound odd, but there's this personal details I'd like to discuss. Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over. Rhetoric. Wait, before you say anything stupid, think it through. I need information, not fear. Yeah, I need information. Rhetoric. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone. It's too late for that. 10-4, sir, I'm not hearing your question. The radio operator inquires again. I wanted to know if you got my badge and description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth. Ah, sure, why not? What? What is it? He's still on the line? Jean is asking. Jules. He wants to verify the information on his badge. Mac. But of course it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Rivashalian Cavalry Force. Tell him to stop wasting time. What do you need, sir? Over? Please refer to me with my full name in the future. 10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over? Stop calling me sir and just use my real goddamn name, will you? Jean. What is it? What can he possibly still want from us? Jules. He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name. Chester. Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new. Sorry, I'm laughing and I feel like the whole table, the whole desk is shaking. Any news about my family? Okay, yeah, let's just finish this off and then can go on a break. Jules, 10, excuse me sir, over? Medium success, you probably don't want to continue on this road. Yeah, I thought you might have heard of my family, that's all. Jules, no sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't that good on that front. Over? Okay, that's good. Have I ever told you about my life before the RCM? 10-4, well, that's, Jin. Does he actually want something or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work? Jules. He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCM. Jean. For God's sake, cut the shit out. Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change. Jules. Sir, Satellite Officer Van Kimir says... Yeah, I heard him. So, was there anything else? I guess that's... I don't know, because we know there's someone in the room already. Yeah, let's wrap this up. Understood, sir. Over. Yeah, that's all for now. And the call, Jules. Roger that. 10-10 over and out. The static ends with a loud click, then everything is silent in the cabin. Esprit de Corps. 18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules, Old Boy Pideau, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter when Officer Judith Minute enters. Her left arm is in bandages and her hair trimmed short. Judith. What is going on here? Did something happen? She asks, startled. Jean Van Kimmer turns to her and says, what happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even. He stops to think. Mac is saying, Mac the Torson is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance. Suddenly, he interjects. Yeah, Mullen was fucked alright, sounded fucking drunk to me. Chester McLean, the tall ginger on his right, still has tears of laughter in his eyes. Yeah, Mac's right, this one was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was... Jean. Satellite Officer Wikimare bites down on his knuckles. Enough! He shouts across the room. The commotion dies down. All eyes turn to him. None of this is funny. It's fucking sad, that's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn. This... Judith. Minute looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There is a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks. We must help him. Jean. Jean. Yeah, how do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man. Judith. I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't. The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out and notice. Jean. Mac, man the door, he gestures Thorson to block the doorway, then turns to Minute. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better, I want to get worse. Those were his words. He sighs heavily and turns to address the room. The shit does not leave this room, not a word of this to the captain or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together. Jules. Old boy lights another cigarette and says, I guess I can hold off the report for a few days. Jean. Jean? Good. Wikimare turns to the others. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. Well, got our laughs, now get back to work. Speed the corpse far north on the other side of the motorway. The officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage. Okay. Let's close the door. Okay, so that was quite an interesting discussion. Apparently, our character, I guess, is his name really Dick? Dick Mullen or Mullen? I guess he's had some problems with alcohol and he's been like struggling with addiction for a while, and I think it has something to do with, I guess, his past, maybe his family, because he doesn't talk to anyone, and he's mentioned his wife earlier, or like his ex or whatever. So yeah, it's quite interesting. But I think we have to wrap up this episode because it's been like almost 2 hours I've been recording. I don't know if I'll like cut it down to 2 maybe, or whatever works really. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and see you next time. LG Liquid out.